All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Open Mic, November 7th. I had to think about the date. Okay, but this is very, very important open mic because I'm very, very excited. Okay, but first of all, before we get into all the good stuff, I do have, some bad news for the crowd, and I do want you guys to, to pay attention. Okay, so Winter Storm Athena is now hitting the East Coast right after Sandy. Okay, so even the people that were homeless and don't have a place to stay, now there's a winter front coming in, and it's going to dump a whole bunch of snow where there's already travesty, okay? So I just want to take a moment of silence and just pray for the people in the Northeast, and hopefully, with God's help, they can get over this travesty. Can everybody bow their heads, please? Amen. When you ask everybody about their heads, you really don't know how long to stay down. Have everybody ever always got a question, how long do you stay down? How long is proper? But I just do it for a quick second. But anyway, other than that, I am happy. Can't you tell? You want to know why? You want to know why I'm happy? Hold on, because I actually brought why I'm happy. Hold on, let me get my microphone together. I actually brought the reason I'm happy. Hold on real quick. Watch this. Woo! Yeah! Hey! Y'all know I'm stupid. Let me get my glasses because I'm blind. Hold on. You know it. And did anybody watch it last night? Okay, it was like watching the Super Bowl. I had to go get something to drink, and my friends, we was rooting for each state. Go California, yeah! And in some of the states, it really disappointed me, especially, actually here. It disappointed me that Kansas and Missouri, even though we are considered conservative, that a lot of the young people didn't get out and vote. Did you guys vote? Yeah. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. And what I was watching was there was even a lady that was in labor, and she got pushed to the front of the line to go vote. Whoever you are, go girl. And then there were a lot of people on Staten Island who were actually homeless, and there was, on the island there's no lights, and they were using flashlights to fill out their ballots. I just want to give them a round of applause. So, on that note, I'm just so ecstatic. I guess I'll start it off then. Because I'm just so happy, because a change has come. I was born by the river in a little tent. And just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change has come. Oh, yes, it did. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change has come. Oh, yes, it did. Go, Obama! All right. I'm stupid. All right. So, after that, we're going to get to the show, all right? All right, so first to the stage. Hold on, because they wrote in cursive. Yeah, she has horrible penmanship. Okay, but other than that, let's welcome to the stage Miss Cynthia Jackson.
How's everybody doing? Oh, no, not yet.
Not yet,
I'm doing a poem first to get my jitters out. There's no title to this poem. In the morn when I rise, sometimes I forget to pray. Running around doing my thing, playing in my day, having my say. Off to the corporate material world, making my moves, laying down my rules, as if I'm the one in complaint. Rolling the dice, still hollering my hand as if I'm the one with the master plan. Honk my horn, blast my tune in my new jazz ride. The whole world steps aside. Here I come, or so I thought. For I failed to think that I could sink into the pool of the I am, as in me, myself, and I. Until the great I am, the true and living I am, asked a simple question: who are you? And suddenly my perfect world, my completely controlled world, my ordered world of my own manufactured glasses fell off my eyes, and to my surprise, as they crashed down, I looked around. And just like the Matrix, I realized that the reality was just dust, ashes, and broken joys. Again, the voice asked the question: who are you? Do you take the blue pill or the red one? Will you submit to my will? The truth will make you free. The truth made me see me. I then asked myself the question: who did I think I am? And swiftly answered, nothing. It was then that the great I am did not give me a new pair of glasses, but new lens for my eyes, for he touched and reached clear through the socket, touched my retina, and showed his love for me. All that I thought I am, thought and viewed was no longer important, no longer new. For Lord, I only have eyes for you. Thank you.
Go on, Miss Cynthia. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I just love it. I get all emotional and stuff. Now, in between all this, even though it's over and I'm so ecstatic, I wanted you guys to learn some stuff that maybe you guys just didn't know. Now, I heard that Romney might be brought up on ethics charges. So, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, but this is what I heard. And I love to spill the gossip. So basically what happened was, and don't quote me straight up, but because I'm trying to wrap my hand around it, but so his wife made a trust, and I guess it was and so they got a part of the bailout, and she invested the trust with our money, and she ended up gaining on that. And she ended up taking the gain and depositing it into their checking account. So basically what I'm saying to you is she took your money, everybody on TV, your money, invested in the stock market, got some money back, and put it in her checking account. Now, if we had enough money to invest with our own money, we would have invested our own money. Can I get amen? Amen. And if we could have got a bailout, we would have got a bailout. Can I get amen? Amen. But we didn't do all that. So that is the issue, okay? And I wanted you guys to know some of the things that a lot of politicians do. There's a lot of ins and outs to the game, in any game in life, really. But there's a lot of ins and outs to the game, and a lot of ins and outs to taxes. You know, and I'm not sure but he never actually even showed us his taxes still, right?
That's what we asked for.
Yeah, we've been asking for it for the longest. And he still, so, you know, he wasn't gonna, you know, but he's all right though, you know, with his $20 million a year, he all right. You know, he lost this, but he going back to his several houses in whatever state you probably live in, because he probably, with $20 million, got a house in every state. So, no, he couldn't be president. He couldn't be president. But anyway, I just had to let y'all know that fact. All right. Next to the stage, we have.
He was going before me, so just to let you know. We're switching 2 and 3.
Thank you for letting me know. We have Jarrell Davis. Please give it up, y'all.
I'm gonna do a rap. It is a remake to "Touch the Sky" by Kanye West and Lupe Fiasco. Yep. I gotta testify, walk up in the spot looking extra fly. Before the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. I gotta represent, just living day to day, doing the best I can. But I know before the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Now, let's take them back to the 9th grade when none of these women wanted to give me no play. I was kind of bizarre as I walked through the hall. I smiled and waved, but they would all just play me off. Now, fast forward about 2 years to when I picked up the pen and started to scribble these words. And all of the girls saw the flow was absurd and they said, "Get with the nerd, girl, he's going somewhere." Funny how time changes things, but I ain't even mad, nah man, I can't complain. Everything happens for a reason. Sorry, sour grapes. People always shift when you start to do it big. That's the drawback of having talent, you gotta deal with it. I just think it's funny now all the girls who friends on me are breaking the backs trying to get their hind ends on me. I gotta testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. Before the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. And I gotta represent, just living day to day, doing the best I can. But I know before the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. I was a word nerd, choir, queer, math geek. In school, I wasn't never an athlete. And now that's not to say I wasn't athletic. I'd just rather be on the stage doing something poetic. So it's no wonder why the flow is aesthetic. I'm so asymmetrical to these other rappers who are typical. So go ahead, call me weird, out of strange, but I would rather die before I become predictable. And it's mixed match if you didn't know. So surrounded by my family, no one else is getting close. Literal and metaphorical, ladies try and get left bluer than that pill made by the Oracle. And I'm sorry, I really wish it wasn't true, but I can't really help it after what I've been put through. I lost a girl in my dreams to some dude she hardly knew, when I can't even front, man, that had me so blue. But baby, I'm fine, go do your thing. We both know eventually you'll be back again. Until then, I just use the pain in my heart and pour it into my art to get me onto the charts. But enough with all that sad talk. We can't have y'all saying Jerry C done got mad soft. So I'm pulling out the stops, about to spit fire like the end of a rocket ship. It's easy on the easy, be killed easier than E and the entire step for Ruthless. May he rest in peace. I'm blessed to be a monster in this music thing. I'm snapping like there's poetry. What's happening like that 70s TV show? Leave you haters running while I'm gunning for the top. Head hunting Ted Bundy. I am something to be watched and studied. Kid must read homework and consistently doing worse than the kid. Gabby Douglas competition, and I'm going for the gold. Prospecting, and you see I'm aiming for the top. Cross section, anyone who's profaning my art or has hate in their hearts, I better cut it before I cut it out. out dissection. And I'm cooler than Freeze's brother. You losers best reconsider. I'm ghoulish, no little wheezy, but pushing anyone who tease me. I'm Jerry, no Springer show. Be cast like the TV show. Better get a Mighty Mouse, and I run the house so much they should call me Joe. And I'm going straight for the top. Ain't no way I'll ever stop. And they try to shoot down my fly, but you know I'm still gon' touch the sky. And I gotta testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. Before the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. And I gotta represent, just living day to day, doing the best I can. But I know before the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Now let's take them high, la da 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 da. And let's take them high, da 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 da. Thank you.
Can't get no beat. Okay. All right, that was good. That was good. I like. All right, you know, I always got to comment on stuff because I feed off of you guys, and you know, we learn off of each other. And you know, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but there was a girl that said, saying no names. A girl said, she took my man. Can't no other person take another person. This is just something I want to just teach you. I can't just grab you and say, love me. Okay? He wanted to go. Word to the wise, word to the wise. I just wanted to let y'all know. All right. Next to the stage. Well, first of all, before I introduce this person said, I don't think and I don't feel comfortable doing what I'm doing because it might be a little vulgar. And one thing that I've always been saying up here is that hold on. Okay. So the one thing that I always say is that it's freedom of speech. If you need to speak, because if you need to curse, curse. If you're angry deep inside, if somebody hurt you, sometimes you need to curse. This is a platform for all that. I said this is open mic. I didn't say this was closed mic. I said this was open mic. So, to the stage, please encourage him. Mr. K9.
Hi, Shaniqua. Hi. Shout out to my baby mama. No, I'm joking. Anyway. I'm going to spit this a cappella. This was off of my album that I made. It may be a little derogatory, so everyone just roll with it. Anyway, here we go. Question who my team is. Stars, bitch, we genius. Jesus. Man, I swear my flow is just the meanest. Believe it. I get the foot tapping of a paraplegic. My steez is so prestigious. Stars on my chest like cleavage. Young and conceited. So I'm feasting on you lame dudes. Effing cockroaches. So we Tyler the creator you. I'm in the game. Y'all trying to cock block. That's what haters do. Girls I treat like shit or the ones that you cater to. She's, no, not doing it.
All right. So, next to the stage, we have Edward. Is it Edward Purnell? No. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. All right. But come on, Mr. Edward. Give it up for Mr. Edward, y'all.
Hey everybody, my name is Edward Pouncil. It's okay, I don't feel bad because a lot of people do misspell it. I go by Young Melody when it comes to entertaining. I'm gonna sing it's something for. I'm really a big inspiration for young females out here trying to make it, and that has trouble with their relationships or whatnot. So I'm gonna sing "Where You At" by Jennifer Hudson. Does that work? Now you say when the storm came that you would be there with your umbrella to block the rain. And you say you protect me from heartache, pain, lies, loneliness, and misery. You say you tear down the walls that were in the ways and promised things would be okay. And I stood there in the freezing cold, and I waited for you, but you never showed. Who, hey, who you said you'd be there for me? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now you say you will go to church to stop swinging, find a real job and go to work. You say stay out the streets and spend more time with me to go where my doubts and feel and fulfill my dreams. You said you'd be here sooner for my house so prior. You will be the one that I can depend on. And I stood there in the freezing cold, and I waited for you, but you never showed. Where you at? Where you at? Or you said you'd be there for me. Where you at, baby? Where you at? Thank you.
All right. Where? In the freezing cold. I just got two things on that one. First of all, if you were standing in the freezing cold, oh, y'all gonna have to believe me on that. Your dumb ass should be sitting in the freezing cold. Cause I ain't gonna be waiting too long. I mean, I know everybody. You know, you get into a point in life where you get in love and stuff, and maybe because I just ain't in love that I don't understand. But you know, I'm waiting 30 minutes. The wind, you know, the wind is going up the cold. You know, everything is shrinking. You know, I'm cold, so I'm gonna wait 30 minutes, and then I'm out. And then when I do get a hold of you, I'm gonna cuss you out. But no, I'm not gonna be sitting in the cold looking stupid. That's just me. Okay. All right. Next to the stage, we have Mr. Merlin Smith.
Okay, that is my alter ego side.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. It is? Is it?
Marion.
Marion. Oh, I thought it said Merlin. Marion, I do apologize. Told you I was blind. Give it up, y'all.
Ooh, there we go. No. Amazing Grace, everybody know, and everybody can join in. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, oh, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. deacon. When we get there, 10,000 years bright shining as the sun. We've no last days to sing God's amazing grace. When we already begun. Hallelujah.
Go, girl. Now, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Well, first of all, you know, anybody that get up here, I say that do a little church, you know, God talk to me because I ain't been to church in a minute. So, I needed that for number one, but I love your voice. I really do. And you know who it reminds me of? That. I forgot about Denise Williams, yeah. But I think it's Minnie Riperton. Yeah, Minnie Riperton. But, oh, yeah, Denise. Silly of me to think that I could, how I love you. Hey, now see, next time you get up here, that's what you should sing, because you got it too. You got it. I like that. Do a little Denise Williams. Oh yeah, go home, practice Denise Williams. All right, y'all. All right, next we have Miss Jennifer. Yeah. Miss Jennifer, come on up here. Give it up for Jennifer, y'all.
So I thought I was gonna go a little bit later, but I just printed this out. It's actually a rap that a few friends and I came together and we put together last summer. But one of my friends is down there in California, so I decided to just do it as a poem. It's called Opportunity is Knocking. And the meaning behind the opportunity thing is that at the time we came together and we put it together, we were all kind of facing the same thing, just about we had fears of going forth and doing our goals or anything that we felt led doing. So it's called Opportunity Knocking. My first time sharing it, so okay. Okay, sitting in this pool of lies, feeling like my hands are tied. Every time I want to try, I'm feeling like I'm paralyzed. Looking up, I'm trying to see the vision that you have for me. All these insecurities are blinding me, they're binding me. But I hear you calling me, constantly seeking me, teaching me to trust, but I feel so weak, incomplete. What will people think of me if I take this step of faith? Deep inside, I'm so afraid that I'ma fall down on my face, crippled by my past mistakes that I made in this race. But I hear your spirit say, walk in grace, seek my face. Fear's not what I gave to you. This why I created you, to bring me glory, bring me praise, submit and let me carry you. Move. Opportunity is knocking, it's knocking, it's knocking. Move. Ain't got no time for talking, let's walk, there's no stopping. Move. Opportunity. Move. Opportunity. Ain't got no time for talking, let's walk, there's no stopping. Feel so scared of the risk I'ma take. All I do is just sit, wait. Gotta stop slacking, make something happen. Can't stay trapped like an inmate. Faith is the key to get me out this place. I need your light to see your grace, to see what it means to be chosen, elected, predestined. That means that he took my place on that cross, so I walk with the boss. So why should I fear when he hears every prayer? Always been there, been around, stays near. Makes it clear what I'm supposed to do. All I got to do is get close to you. You're the vine, I'm the branch. You're the living water, let me soak from you. Because I know if I do that, then everything I do will prosper. The Lord, he is my Father. If I ask him, then I got it. So it shouldn't be a problem for me to do this ministry when I know who's in control. My Lord and Savior is leading me. Move. Opportunity is knocking, is knocking, is knocking. Move. Ain't got no time for talking. Let's walk, there's no stopping. Move. Opportunity. Move. Opportunity. Ain't got no time for talking. Let's walk, there's no stopping.
I want to touch on a subject that is very important to me and to a lot of Americans. When you try to break the cycle of poverty, you need to set up some type of programs to help people get back into the routine with everyone else. I'm a firm believer that everyone who is actually living and breathing, I think, to me, first of all, let me back this up. I do believe life is like jogging or running. And every once in a while we fall and we scrape our leg, or we skip and we trip. And some of us fall flat on our face. And when we fall flat on our face, let's say that per se might be going to jail, or catching a case, or catching a felony. When it is time for us to get up and get back on our feet and to get back in the race with everyone else, to me, and this is just my personal opinion, because you have that felony on your record, there's a lot of jobs that won't hire you. So you can't go back jogging with everyone else. It's hard to do so. I think that we as a society should stop judging what people have done in the past, because before we start judging what someone has done in the past, we need to start looking in the mirror and realize that we've all fallen, skipped, and tripped. And to make some type of conscious effort to help our fellow men get back up and get back in the race. And to stop penalizing a person if they are a felon, if they have been to jail, if they have done wrong in the past, because you got to remember, you've done wrong too. That's it. I'm very adamant about that, because there's a lot of men out there that are really trying to get back in the groove, and they can't. Or they fill out that application, and soon as the hiring manager looks and see, oh, he's a felon, throw it in the trash. Then they have it to the point these days where everything is online. And this lady told me that if you actually click, yes, I am a felon, that it automatically kicks you out. So it never even gets to the hiring manager. It never even gets to saying why. Oh, yeah, this happened 10 years ago, or this happened 5 years ago, or, yeah, I had to fight some guy because he was trying to hurt my child. You don't even know the reason why this happened. It just got kicked out of the computer automatically, so they never had a chance. So after a while of repetitive just put downs, where do you think that person is going to do? Where do you think that person's going to go? It's going to all end up back in the same, back to crime. Oh, Lord, I got everybody quiet on that, but it's the truth. I mean, it's the truth, though. So we need to stop that, and I don't know how, as a society, I wish that, if there's some companies that are watching, get that out of your system, where if you click the felony button, that it automatically knocks those people out. Those people could be the best workers that you ever had, but you never got a chance to see them, because it kicks them out before you even can see their application. Just as human beings, we need to give each other a chance, because you got to remember, somebody gave you a chance to get to where you're at right now. So you should give somebody else a chance. That was just my word for the day. All right, so next on stage, we're going to invite Miss Cynthia Jackson back again. Give it up for her, please.
Some people have been doing songs, and I'm a songwriter too, so I decided to do one of mine. My music persona is Still Waters, and on this particular song, I'm a musician too, so I did all the music and stuff, and the tools I learned and earned with a music technology degree and audio recording degree right here at Kansas City, Kansas Community College. So, as songwriters, you know, we always pick up things from here and there and everywhere. There's no stone left unturned. So this particular song is pretty new. I was at the store, and in the supermarket line, you know, people, they talk about everything. Everything is public knowledge now. And so these two people was talking about some problems they was having in their relationship. And I was like, wow, you know, that'll make a pretty good song. And so this is what I'm thinking this person was going to be saying to the problem she was having in her relationship. The name of this song is Be Gone. This part, like, that's the Be Gone dance, y'all. I'm over you this time for real. I know the truth you can't conceal. Time for goodbye. I will not cry, 'cause we are done. You are not the one. Get out of my life. You're not worth the fight, no. Hey, get out of my face. You can't have my space no more. Was it so good? Did you want it that bad? I misunderstood. This was no passing fad. You broke my heart, tore it apart. How dare you say you were made that way? Get out of my life. You're not worth the fight, no. Hey, get out of my face. You can't have my space no more. I'm so surprised. So many lies, thought you hid it well, but I can't tell. You should have been slick. You should have been cool, but because of your itch, you're just a damn fool. Get out of my life. You're not worth the fight. No, no. Hey, get out of my face. You can't have my space no more. Oh, 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 oh. Y'all do the Be Gone dance. Thank y'all very much.
I like that. I had to do it. I like. Be creative, people. Be creative. I love it. Be unique. Be your own person. I love it. Be a leader, not a follower. Be a leader, not a follower. It's the best thing in America since greens and cornbread. All right. Next to the stage, we have Mr. Justin Miller. Please give it up, y'all, for Mr. Justin Miller.
It's been hours since you've been gone, and that's too long, so come back home. I can't live without you, so I cry for you. Do anything that I can to feel like touching from your head. I'm sorry that I want you. Wait, what I do, see you everything I do. Oh yeah, do what you want me to. I will do anything, whatever there to do. Oh, baby, say what you want me to. I will do, I don't know, but I'll cry. Baby, I will cry for you tonight. Tonight. Baby, I will cry for you tonight. Tonight. For me, girl, like a child. In I can't even smile. I'm sorry that I want you. Well, what I do. See, it's amazing what you do to feel like touching in love with you. I'm sorry that I want you. What else can I do? See you everything I do. Oh yeah, so what you want me to? I will do anything. What else is there to do? Oh, baby, what else is there to do? I don't know, but I'll cry. I will cry for you tonight. Tonight. Baby, I will cry for you tonight. Tonight. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, let me hear you say, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, baby.
All right, all right, all right. Little Jodeci, little Jodeci, little Jodeci. Anyway, okay. And next to the stage, we have Miss Loveby. Please give it up for her, y'all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I got this song I want to perform. I wrote it, so it's called Suffocated, and I hope you guys will like it. Okay. I dread the feeling of dealing with you. The thought of it makes me sick to my stomach through and through. All All this nonsense is so damn pointless. Who do you think you are? You're so overrated and complicated, completely by far. Suffocated is what you got me, choking on your lies till I can't breathe, dying because I can't break free. Suffocated is what you got me. Silly of me to have thought that you knew best, when all along it was just another way of keeping me oppressed. I don't need a daddy, I need a companion, but you switched up your roles, and now I regret that we ever happened. Suffocated is what you got me, choking on your lies so I can't breathe, dying because I can't break free. Suffocated is what you got me. I hope one day you'll just go away and just disappear out of my life. With you gone, no reason to interfere, because suffocated is what you had me. No longer choking on your lies till I can't breathe. I'm happy to have been broken free. So suffocated, you no longer have me.
I just got a comment on that. If love got you choking and suffocating, common sense. Leave before you can't breathe no more. Right, you know, you're gonna die. And that's what we're gonna put on your tombstone. She died because she choked off of love. Okay. Next to the stage, we have Miss Miriam, bless her heart, coming out to stage to read a poem. Please give it up for her, y'all.
All right. Okay, so one day I was just like really unsatisfied with my life, and I was sitting in my bed and I was just wondering why I was unsatisfied, and so I started writing about the good things that I have in my life, and yeah, and I wrote it down. Hey. As I sit in my comfortable bed looking around my room that ultimately consists of everything that I've ever needed and wanted in life and more, besides my iPod that's in the hallway, I wonder why I'm not the happiest person on the planet. I've been blessed with a wonderful family, amazing friends. I just don't get why I'm still unsatisfied. I often wonder if I would be able to last more than a couple days in a place where water is scarce and the same pair of clothes is worn day in and day out, because one is lucky to receive a new outfit once a year. I have clothes overflowing my drawers in my closet, shoes that have never been worn sitting on my shoe rack, but ultimately the greatest gift is the family in the rooms above me. I know the value of family. I can truly say I've been blessed with one, but when it really comes down to it, I focus more on myself than I do them. As I sit in my comfortable bed looking at my grandma's collection that I inherited, I wondered why I didn't enjoy going to her house. Why did I not want to spend time with my beautiful, loving, caring, amazing grandma? Was it really because I wanted to hang out with my friends on Sunday? Was I truly that pathetic? I went to my grandmother's house grumpy because I would have rather hung out with friends who I knew would be there for me years and years later. Now I look back and I have few memories of her. Sure, I liked to go to her house and play in the pool over the summer and ride the golf cart. But looking back, I want to beat that little bratty girl up who was always a grump and just tell her that she will regret if she doesn't enjoy her time with her beloved grandma. Now I am left with few memories that I most cherish, because if I lose those, I will lose the entirety of my grandma besides the little collection that sparkles in my room. As I sit in my comfortable bed, I look at the picture of all my siblings wearing Ponderosa High School graduation caps taken on the last night of the graduation of the last Loken of her generation. Standing next to me, my beautiful sister Delise. Though we have had our bad sister moments, I could never have had a senior year that I experienced if it wasn't for her. Standing next to her is my big, literally my really, really tall brother, Colin. one. My hairdresser when I was a little orphan girl in our house. The one who stood in front of me when mom tried to spank me. The one who would pick out my outfits for me because I would never had taste and style or matching. Standing next to him, Micah, my brother of counseling. He's my serious brother, the one who helped me make my decision to become a Christian, the one who is my boy talk brother and holds me steadfast to the belief that I should stay abstinent till marriage. Next to him, Kyle, my four-wheeler. He was my crazy brother, always wanting to drive the scariest parts on the four-wheeling trips, always looking to do scary stunts. He is my brother of fear and conquering anything. Lastly, next to him is my oldest brother, Aaron, my brother of karate. He married when I was 4 years old, so let's be honest, my memories of him are dim. I do remember him practicing his karate with me, though, and I was able to realize, even when I was only 4, that my oldest brother loved me the dearest. I guess that's my family, but I have so many people who are just as close to me than my own family. That's all I've got for tonight. I'm worn out. I've been thinking way too much. Life throws some crazy stuff at you, and I guess all that I truly have that is steady and that will never stab me in the back is my family. This also goes back to like how the American society is just like extremely like blessed with what we have and our freedoms that we have, and looking back at like the way that we fought for all of the freedoms that we have, and thinking yesterday back at elections, I went to vote with my roommate, although I'm not allowed to vote because I'm not registered in Kansas and I got my absentee ballot way too late. Like, I was just sitting there in the parking lot watching people walk in and out of this church, knowing that they're putting in their votes, knowing that they're like having a voice in who next is going to run our country, and all I was sitting there thinking was how people in the third world and in the Arab Spring are just fighting against their dictators who are just murdering them on the streets because they aren't allowed to vote and because they aren't allowed to have a voice in their government. And I just think that the American society is so like privileged in what we get to do with our lives, and the fact that we get to choose who runs our governmental system and how our governmental system is run. But I still often hear people saying they're not going to vote because their vote doesn't really count. And it's unfortunate because even if you think that your vote doesn't count, you should still express your freedom to vote, because not only did people fight for that long ago when like we were like creating our governmental system, but like the women's rights revolution fought for that, for women to vote, and ultimately it's just one of those things that you should always express. Even if you have the freedom to do it, you should always do it. So yeah.
Oh, first of all, Marion is my friend, and she is on the debate team here at Kansas City, Kansas Community College, which if you guys are interested and love to speak and learn how to speak properly and travel the country, I mean, you know, there are scholarships available here at Kansas City, Kansas Community College for that. Okay? And if you guys are interested, actually the coaches are gone right now, but you can talk to me after or talk to Marion right here. That was eloquently spoken. Good job. Except for we can tell that you're from California with the like every 5 seconds, like, you know, I walked down the street like, and then my hair went like, you know, like. But we love you still. We were glad that you're here in Kansas. And then I just wanted to comment on that one. You should have been in there. You should have been in there with your grandma. Your grandma had a pool and a golf cart, and that means she stayed on the golf course, and that means she had money, and you know. I mean, you know, because my grandma didn't have a golf cart, and my grandma didn't have a swimming pool either. My grandma was from Louisiana. Now they had a river down the street. I love you, mama. But yeah, she had a river down the street, and you can go get some crawfish, you know. But there was no pool and no golf court. And did you say somebody did your hair? Yeah. They paid people to do your hair?
My brother did my hair.
Oh, your brother did your hair. I thought you said people paid for you. I was going to say, oh Lord. But then I could be the adopted person in your family. But anyway. I am just so blessed and happy to be here today, and it was just really great, and I'm glad that everybody exercised their right to vote, and we know where the next 4 years is going, and we were all worried about that, especially with Pell Grants, financial aid, and stuff like that. So I'm glad that everybody did get out and everybody did vote, and the outcome is All right, well, you guys, that is going to be the end of the show. I'm going to let you know that the next show will be the first Wednesday of every month. And so it'll be the next month, the first Wednesday. I'm glad that you all guys came out. And shout out to everyone who sees me on TV and they stop me in the street and said that I'm doing such a great job. Thank you so much for all the compliments and the homage. Thank you so much. All right. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.